A unique opportunity has arisen to honour the generation who fought for Irish freedom by developing a major focal point for the Irish language community and those with an interest in the language right here at No. 6 Harcourt Street in the heart of Dublin. Our vision? To commemorate those who worked and fought for freedom by creating a world-class museum and Irish language centre that will explain Ireland's War of Independence and host a range of services for the Irish language community. Iverchet is an historic jewel, where Cardinal Newman, the founder of University College Dublin, lived, and in which lectures were held in the early years of the university. In 1910, the building was bought by Sinn Féin, a new political party led by Arthur Griffith which advocated Irish independence. They installed a printing press in the basement, started a bank on the ground floor, and rented out the rooms on the second floor to women's rights groups and other patriotic organisations. Cumann na mBan, the female wing of the Irish Volunteers, prepared for the Easter Rising in these rooms, and in the months and years following the Rising, the growing independence movement coordinated their victorious election campaign from here. Among the staffers on that campaign was the young Michael Collins, who later commanded Irish forces in the War of Independence. Robert Brennan, a future ambassador to the United States, and Desmond Fitzgerald, whose sons would go on to design Dublin Airport and lead Ireland in the 1980s. All of the other great names of that period worked here too. New York-born Eamon de Valera, the father of Ireland's constitution, Countess Markievicz, the first woman to be elected a Member of Parliament in Europe and the first to serve as a minister, and Harry Boland, who led a defiant defence of the building during a ferocious attack in 1918. Despite constant raids and disruption by Crown forces, this extraordinary generation continued undeterred to organise the fight for Irish freedom from under this roof. Today, this house serves as the headquarters of Conradh na Gaeilge, the Gaelic League, democratic forum for the Irish language community. Every evening, classes and events for which there is a huge demand are held here. To satisfy this demand, which is growing from year to year, there is an urgent need to take the next step by developing a new centre which will function as a focal point for the Irish language in Dublin. As well as a permanent exhibition which will tell the story of this building, the Irish language and the War of Independence, creating an attractive destination for tourists in this part of the city, the additional facilities will make it possible to organise a broad range of events here. Drama, concerts, lectures, exhibitions, opportunities for entertainment and socialising, especially in the club and in the new cafe, which will be integrated into the revamped Chapelleabhar. We will have space for parent and children support groups for those raising a new generation through Irish. For Radio Reraw, an Irish language station aimed at those aged 12 to 30 and transmitting globally. Special events for adult learners. A dynamic programme of events, especially for schools and cultural tourists. A dedicated innovation and entrepreneurship startup centre for new business ventures organised through the medium of Irish, which will create employment through the Irish language and augment the range of services and technologies which are available in Irish, honouring those who fought for freedom by continuing to speak and promote the language they loved. The centre will help us develop a cultural quarter in the environs of Harcourt, Camden and Wexford streets, an area in which our language will become more visible and in which more services will be provided through Irish, helping us strengthen and grow the Irish language community right here in the heart of Dublin City. No. 6 Harcourt Street, the Irish Language Centre for Dublin, honouring our past, creating a future for our language. We would be very grateful for your support for this project.